Go into the facility grant, I'll just touch on this briefly. So within the grant, we did a competitive grant, and we actually did two separate submissions within the grant. So we did one, which is high school focused, and the focus of that was to touch the spaces that were not approved within the project. So the biggest of note is the blue gym, is to have that, currently it's not air conditioned, to have air conditioning installed in that blue gym, and to have the lower levels of the shop area to upgrade their current outdated pneumatic control system. So that's the two things within the project, the two biggest ones. There's some other like minor things that are in there, but that was the two biggest parts. Just remind everybody that the competitive grant was supposed to be funded 75% from the state, 25% from the district. So the other submission was we have end-of-life HVAC units here in the original project here at ACES, and the roof coating. So those are end-of-life, so we also submitted a grant for that. What we're hearing from the grant, some discussion at the state level, is that the grants that they're reviewing are going to be announced, the winners on October 22nd. But what we're hearing is that instead of being 75-25, that they may reduce the amount that they're contributing, and the district might have to pick up on. Hence, why these are in front of you. So if these would be awarded, but awarded at a lesser value, we'll have to circle back to see if they're still feasible to pay, because they're a high dollar figure. At 25%, they're very less burden on the district. It's a no-brainer to go 75-25, the state's doing 75. If that would transition to, would it say 50-50, that changes the whole dynamic of fundability. And the same thing, if one would get approved and one would get denied, what do we do with the other one? If they both would get denied, there's at least the ACES portion is end of life. It's going to be done regardless. So I just want to be transparent with that we're hanging in the balance from these grants. So we're hopeful that we'll get at least one. If we got both, that would be great. And then what the percentages of contribution from the state will also trigger if these are even feasible anymore. So we're kind of hanging in